ooh, oh, 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 ooh, 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 ooh. Hi loves, what is up? AshecaLee here, back at it with another video. And in today's video, I am going to be sharing with you guys my whole process on how I got from black hair to this nice burgundy reddish color. And when I tell you guys this was a process, when I say process, I mean a process, trial and error, because I did try a different way of doing it, and I tried to get this color without actually lightening the hair, which I had to end up doing anyway. But I'll explain all that to you as we go throughout the video. So if you guys are interested, then definitely keep on watching. But before we get into the video, if you are not subscribed to my channel, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe, I already said that, but subscribe, that's because I mean it, okay? Subscribe to my channel. Comment down below what you guys think of this color on me. I don't really step out this bright. I usually just stick to my black hair because I love black hair. But I wanted to try something out, something different, you know, step out of my comfort zone. And this red is definitely doing just that. So with all of that being said, let's just get into this video. Hi loves, so in today's video I'm just going to jump into making this closure unit, and the whole video will not be me showing you this. I do have a video up already, but I'm just showing you guys how I prep for my closure units. So I'm just taking my towel and putting it on the stand, and just because it's kind of loose, so when I put my canvas head on, it's not super still. So putting the towel inside of it and then putting the canvas head on top allows it to be more still and steady and stable. So I'm just going ahead and applying my closure, and I am just tacking that down with some pins, some T-pins, and tacking the sides down. And then later on I'm gonna go in, make sure that everything is measured correctly, and then go in and sew on the closure. And yeah, this hair is from Tinashe hair, and they are a very affordable hair company, and I have to say I am in love with this hair. When I say I did so much to this hair, bleaching, processing, I did so much to this hair, and when I say the end result of this hair is beautiful, I've been wearing the hair for about a week now, and I have been taking it on and off. But if you're wearing it as a closure wig, then I'm gonna let you know straight up, you're not gonna have any issues with this hair. This hair is bomb. I get no tangles, and it's super thick, and the hair doesn't feel brittle at all, considering the fact that I did bleach the hair and do a lot to the hair. So as we go throughout the video, I'm going to explain to you guys the steps that I took. I didn't film every step I took to, actually I didn't film any of the steps that I took to get this red color, which I was planning to, but it was pretty much like a trial and error. So I hope you guys don't hate me. I'm going to tell you guys what I did, and then I'm just going to let you guys know another easier way to do it. I'm pretty sure you guys can you know, search up videos on YouTube and figure out what way works best for you. But I'm letting you know the way that I did is just not it, okay? It was just way too much running around, way too much failures, and it was just a lot, and I want it to be complicated. So yeah, so first I'm gonna explain to you guys that I tried to color this black hair without bleaching it. So I tried to get this very bright red simply without bleaching it, and I'm showing you guys I'm using two 22 inches and a 20 inch with a 20 inch closure. So like I was saying, I tried to get that red color by not bleaching the hair. And I'm also showing you guys how the hair came packaged, and how well the body wave was, and how secure the hair was when it comes. So like I said, no bleach, and I used the L'Oreal High Lift color, and I'm gonna insert pictures as I explain the process throughout the video. So I used the L'Oreal High Lift color in the shades red and magenta. And when I say that I applied this product and I ran through so many boxes, on this hair when I said that I did this process about 3 times and the hair only got to a burgundy shade. I'm gonna insert the picture of the burgundy shade that it got to. It wasn't light enough for me, and it definitely was not the color that I wanted. So I went ahead and I didn't want to bleach the hair, but I ended up doing that anyway. So I just figured, since the hair is like this very low burgundy shade, let me add some bleach to just a small strand and see if it will lighten it up. So once I did that, the hair did lighten, but it lightened to a orange shade, and I was okay with it, but it was just a little bit too bright and a little bit too off for my liking. And what I did was I still added the bleach to the whole thing, and then because the hair was a little bit too light, I went in with the Adore semi-permanent color in the shade Raging Red and Raging Purple, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I'll insert the picture. And this is how, you know, the end result is how the color turned out. So yeah, I also did the bundles a different technique, and then I did the closure with a different technique. So what I did with the closure was I lightened the hair, and then with bleach and BW2 with 30 volume developer, I lightened the hair twice, and I then applied the Raging Red on top of the closure and tried not to get it stained on the lace. So my closure was a bit too bright and a little bit, it was off, it wasn't the right color. So my closure was red and then my bundles was orange, and I just wasn't feeling it. So I tried to do more of an ombre effect, because what I did was I had leftover Raging Red and then I had a little bit of purple left over. So I just mixed it to make like a dark burgundy shade so that the closure, the color of the closure and the bundles could blend better. So what the hair looks like now is pretty much, it looks all red, but it's pretty much like red at the top and then it fades into the orange at the bottom, just because I ran out of dye. So I had to make it work, y'all. It was such a process, and I was getting so frustrated with this coloring whole thing. I should have just did it the normal way, which is just lightening and then you know, going in with your color. So right here, I'm just showing you guys how the finished product looks. And when I say I was super obsessed with this hair, it's so thick. I'm showing you guys the density and how thick it is. It's bomb. And I was really debating whether or not I wanted to keep this black or not, or, you know, go ahead and do red, because I never do bright colors like this. And I love my black hair. So I wanted to go ahead and still try it out. So that's exactly what I did. I love my black, but y'all, we went with the red. So this is the color that I'm showing you. This is the color it turned out once I bleached it after I applied the L'Oreal High Lift. So here it looks like it's red, but guys, it's not. It was like a very bright orange shade, and it just was not sitting well with me. So I had to do what I had to do and apply more dye over top of this. So with all that being said, all the washing and coloring and bleaching that I had to go through for this color, y'all, it turned out right. It did. So all I did was just straighten the hair, blow dried it, straightened it, and I wanted to wear it straight and in the middle part because I had a vision and I needed my vision to come to life. So once again, y'all, I am so sorry for not recording the process of me filming how I got to this red color. But again, the easiest way to go is just by bleaching your bundles and adding your color on top of that. I would not recommend using the L'Oreal High Lift colors because it took way too many times and way too long for it just to get to the color that it did. The color was a very dark burgundy shade and it just wasn't sitting well with me. So if you like your time and if you value your time, I will highly suggest to just go about it the normal way, and that is the way that we are used to. So yeah, like I said, just went in and just straightened the hair and made sure that I got it as straight as possible. And now I'm just going to share with you guys my makeup that I did for the day. I'm just going to speed this process up and just let you guys sit there, watch me do my full face, and just be relaxed and calmed as we go throughout this video. And then in this clip, this is how the end result looks. So as you guys can see, this is the darker red. So this is the color of the Adore color, which is the Raging Red and the Raging Purple mixed. And I went ahead and topped that on and then placed it on. And I also added an elastic band to the closure unit to make sure that it was secure on my head. So now I'm just going to show you guys how I am pretty much installing the unit. It doesn't take much to install a closure unit. I'm just making sure that the hair is straight into my liking. If I miss some parts, then I'll go over it. But my main concern about this was to make my parting look as natural as possible. So I went in with my rat tail comb to clean up my parting, and I did have a wig cap underneath it. I have had this wig cap on for like, I don't know, maybe like 2 weeks, and I haven't been feeling like, you know, taking that glue off, so I've just been leaving it on and rocking my wigs. That is the lazy way. So I decided to go in with some adhesive, and I just applied this right where I was going to lay my closure, and I let that dry. And then I went in and tacked my frontal down and went in with the comb and made sure that I pressed that lace in so that it was super flat and seamless. So another thing to make my part look more natural, I went in and I plucked it and tweezed it, and I made sure that it was a bit more straight, and so that you can see, you know, some fake scalp underneath that. And then I lined it with some powder. I used my Fit Me powder in the shade 330 Toffee to line my parting. And you guys, this is the completed look. When I say that this hair is bomb, and she'll probably only come out on the weekends or when I'm going out somewhere trying to look nice. But I love this hair. I absolutely love this hair, and I would definitely recommend it. So if you guys are interested, all you have to do is just check the description box down below. And yeah, before we go, today's motivational quote is, God doesn't put struggles in our lives to fail. He puts struggles in our lives because once He brings us out, we'll know He is real. So with that being said, I will see you, love, in my next video. Bye.